shamelessly plugged Leadership Fredericksburg a few times now. I'm going to do it again. So Kristal and Camille, you both are recent graduates of the Leadership Fredericksburg program. So class of 22. Mm-hmm. Is it the best class ever?
Best class ever.
Yeah. I know it proved to be a great experience for both of you. One of the many leadership components of this program is a 360 review of your leadership from the people you work with, you manage, and you engage with on a continuum. What did you learn about yourself as a manager, and did it change anything about your management style going through that 360 review?
So my whole purpose of taking and being a part of Leadership Fredericksburg was I had been put into many leadership roles, but I never had traditional leadership training, and I wanted that opportunity. So that was the whole purpose, and I had always gotten good feedback on my work, what I'm doing, like, hey, yeah, you're a great worker, yeah, you check all the boxes, yeah, you do a great job, but there was no feedback on how I could strengthen my skill set. So when I got the feedback from Leadership 360, I did have a moment. I was like, I'm a business owner, so there wasn't a lot of feedback from people managing me. So I had to take a moment. I was like, I feel like this is wrong, because the feedback that I got was a lot better than what I was expecting. I was spending a lot of time thinking about, I'm anxious over, am I communicating correctly? Am I, leading my people the way that I should be? Am I being able to, am I effective in anything that I'm doing? And the majority of the feedback that I got was, yes, I am. So I'm spending less time of reevaluating things. But on top of that, it's also knowing that I do have the skill sets, and it's gained a lot of confidence in what I'm doing to be able to teach other people how to do this and how to fall into these roles of leadership. So
Yeah. Some of your people are here, right?
yeah, I've got 3 of my managers here. So
Is she gonna? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, they're giving me thumbs up. I would hope they wouldn't give thumbs down, right?
goodness.
Kristal, same question.
My 360 was interesting. First of all, I want to say that Leadership Fredericksburg was a breath of fresh air. I didn't know what to expect going into it, but it was really focused on learning more about who you are as a person and as an individual, more so of, how to be a good worker or employee or boss. And I think that was very important. I'm a millennial, and I have the issue too of sometimes, hopefully I look my age a little bit today, but people thinking that I am a little girl or a young woman. So I have this little gray patch here that I embrace so that people know that she's a grown woman and to give her some respect. No. But my 360 was a little interesting because I am a boss and an entrepreneur, so I had people that work alongside with me to rate me, but I also I work in DC as a director of operations, so I'm actually a full-time employee as well, and I work very closely with the CEO of my company. So I sent the rater over to her as well and a few others in the industry, so I didn't know what to expect. But what I did learn is that what I rated myself was on a high scale, meaning not high as in great, meaning the stress level was out the door. And then other people have rated me oh, it's easy breezy for her, she got it, her, her drive is 100, and I was like, that means I'm taking on all the stress. I'm taking on everything and not getting any help with a lot of, the things that I do. So I took that and looked into my entrepreneurship with my business, and I said, I'm taking on too much, and I have to go and build a team. Looking at Camille and her managers, and I work alongside a lot of girls that do what I do, but I have to build my team up to trust them, because I do have control issues as well. I want to do everything myself. If I don't do it, it's not going to be perfect, it's not going to be right. But Leadership Fredericksburg has taught me to trust others, and people may not do it the way that you do it. They may do it differently or even better. But it's important to just have a good, solid team stand beside you to help get your business to that next level.